Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex Rowland from Colorado, here for hosting the Peachtree Morning Show. And I have our wonderful guests, Emily Chen. Of course, Geshe Michael's not a guest. He's the founder of DCI and the host, the regular host of the Peachtree Show. Thanks for being here, everybody. Emily, are you going to help us figure out what day it is today?
Oh, yeah, sure.
COVID-19, who knows?
July the 3rd, Friday.
It's Friday. And that's why we have our Friday shirts on. I really like both of your shirts. Those are great.
Thank you.
We have a question today from Romania, from Delia. Can you play that for us, Emily?
Yes, hold on one second.
Hi, my name is Delia and I am from Romania. My question is, what seeds should we plant to live a good life, meaning a modern life, to have comfort, to be able to travel, to use technology, but at the same time to reduce pollution and to take care to the environment, to be clean, to be safe, to be healthy for all living beings. Thank you.
Wonderful question. I really like this question. And right away, what I think about when I hear the question is that there's a diamond deal in this question. Like, it sounds like if we have one thing, if we have a modern life where we can travel around on jet planes and things like that, then we can't have a safe and clean environment. So Emily, what do you think about that? Is this a diamond deal?
Yeah, now you are saying like that. I think, yeah, it's really cool because what I'm thinking if I'm only doing this for myself, then probably I'm more selfish and probably like I'm not creating a bigger result for everybody else. Then it's kind of like I'm consuming the resource from the plant, and then in that way, might be I'm hurting the environment, I'm hurting the earth. But let's say, for example, if travel, I'm doing this so I can help many people. Maybe if I just have the mentality, I'm traveling because I want to be relaxed so I can be a better manager, I can be a better mentor for others, and then just this switch of thinking, I'm doing this not just for myself. Of course, I'm going to be relaxed on my holiday, but also after that, I can be more better self, in a better position to help others. And in that way, I don't think we are hurting the environment. We are consuming the resources only because we are also trying to do this so we can help others. What do you think?
Suggestion. Yeah, great. Geshe Michael, do you have a thought about that?
Well, I was thinking, I had a yoga teacher in New York called Jiva Mukti, two of the yoga teachers, very fine teachers, David and Sharon, and David Life, Sharon Gannon. And they used to say, think about other kinds of animals as tribes. They are their own tribes. So dogs are a tribe, cats are a tribe, birds are a tribe, and we are all different tribes. So there's the human tribe, there's a dog tribe, there's a cat tribe, there's a mouse tribe, and each one has its own cities and they have their own places to stay. And I mean, honestly, I try to think sometimes why I see the virus, why I see this virus. We are sitting here, we're all wearing masks today. My friends are here, we're all sitting far apart. And I think why did we have this virus in my lifetime? Why did this happen in my lifetime? And I think I don't know if it's the real answer, but it seems like we are hurting other people, other tribes' homes. We are hurting the homes of other tribes, and we are not respect them as a real tribe. They are just animals. So we don't have to worry about them much, but But I know in my life I destroyed a lot of tribes' homes, and some of them I had to destroy. Some of them, like if I walk down my street, I will kill some of the other tribes' people. And I can't really stay in my house all the time. I have to go out sometimes. But some things I do, I like plastic bags. I use plastic bags. And then when I went to teach in Bali, I noticed the beautiful ocean is covered with plastic bags. And then I'm thinking, oh, some of those bags are Geshe Michael's plastic bags. So I think maybe this disrespect of the other tribes' space and hurting the other tribe's space, if we can stop that seed, then we can travel in. Then they will find an airplane which doesn't create pollution. I'm thinking that. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Well, should we ask the panel? You have that panel.
Yeah, I got these three.
Yeah,
These
you have a
guys are
panel
much
back here in the
cheaper. They're
office.
much cheaper than you guys. These are three of my friends here. We are at the Sedona College tonight. We are filming actually the next Lam Room. And so let me do, I think it was Noor, it's your turn.
Yeah.
What do you think? Noor Ibrahim from Syria and Romania.
Yes. I think of the first law of seeds when I heard the question. So if we want to see good things, if we want to enjoy life, to see all these good results, it means, according to the first law of seeds, we need to keep planting good seeds all the day long. Because whatever good thing we see, it's enjoying a travel, or enjoying a trip, or enjoying a meal, comes from something good we did in the past. So the best thing comes to my mind is to keep doing good things with the kindness and with the dedication that I'm changing my world by the actions I'm doing. Positive action, of course. So that would be the first thing come to my mind.
Seiji from Guadalajara, what do you think?
So I was thinking when I heard this question that it's really two seeds. One is to achieve, one I would plan to help people reach whatever their dreams are. So that we have this classical thing in DCI. If I like chocolate ice cream, but nobody likes vanilla, in order for me to get chocolate, I'll give her vanilla because that's what she wants. So if I help other people achieve their goals, their dreams, then I'll achieve mine. Then the flip side is the pollution, right? So I think it's interesting also to take it to correlations. So I remember, I'm familiar with this because one of the projects that we're doing is the translation of a book of correlations. And funnily enough, a lot of them are related to speech. Like if you have a sweet speech, you'll have no problem getting to other places. But if you have harsh, you'll have difficulties like roads that have potholes, stuff like that. So I think in general for the environment, I would say speech and more generally the top 10, right? That each contribute to a different part of our environment. So I would say those things. Concentrate on the top 10 and help other people reach their dreams.
Okay, Tim Lowenhaupt, the boss of ACI, what do you think?
So what came up for me was very similar to what Geshe Michael said. That, when I get in the car, I go home at night tonight, I'm going to be hitting all these bugs, right? They're coming across the street. They're going to go into the grill of the car, and I see them die. And, at a certain point, like I was getting incapacitated. Like I couldn't do anything because I felt myself hurting somebody else, or even a fly or a moth, or I had an infestation of ants the other day. And I like what you said, Seiji, and the things that I think about is if I'm seeing myself hurt others inadvertently, there's some seed in me. There's some seed in me that I'm driving to get something done and I'm hurting somebody else. So I think one of the things that we can do to slowly change that is to become very aware of our environment. What are we doing? What impact do we have? If I drive the speed limit, I tend to kill less bugs. And there's a reason why the speed limit's the same. It is lower than how I like to drive a lot faster. And the other thing I thought we could go into is that if you could really understand, where do resources come from? You know, are resources limited or are they unlimited? And, you know, it seems like the oil is limited on the planet. It seems like all of those things that we're going to run out at some point. But maybe that doesn't have to be the case. You know, and if the seed system is true, I think if we try to help each other with the resources we have, and be generous. Like, be generous with what I have. If I'm helping Seiji with something, or I'm helping Nora, like, if they need something and I'm busy, let me give them that extra time, and then dedicate that to us finding resources that are renewable, or resources that we never thought were possible. And then maybe they would be less polluting and we would have a more sustainable planet.
Cool. Alex.
That I really like what Tim was talking about. That's kind of what I was thinking too, is that there could definitely be not only travel that polluted less, but travel that didn't pollute at all, or maybe travel that actually helped the environment in some way. So I think helping other people have innovative new ideas could be one way of finding new ways to do things where we can enjoy the things that we want to do and they won't have any negative results at all. So I'd like to find a new way for anything that we right now think, well, I like to eat some certain food, but you know, oh, the orangutans are being killed in the rainforest if I eat that food, right? So I don't want to see that anymore. So innovative new ideas maybe. And then I think planting seeds to protect life, just like crazy, helping people who aren't feeling good, and giving those green drinks to everybody, reminding everyone to drink water. And helping the people around us and the animals around us be healthy. Cheers. So those are the ideas that I have about that. Where are we with time? Shall we do our last final tips yet?
We have 3 minutes.
Okay, 3
I
minutes.
want to share like one thing, because through all you're saying, I really like your idea. So if we can be more aware of others when we are doing things, I just have an idea, because I live on the 13th floor. I need to take elevator every day. So I consider elevator is really convenient for me. And so small things, I can be aware, maybe hold the elevator for others. So if I want to travel to somewhere very fast, and I need to be somewhere on time, instead of shutting the elevator door so I can be like save 1 minute, maybe I just hold the door if I see someone is coming, and then maybe by only this couple seconds, the time I save, it will plant seed for me to go there, and then maybe if seed ripen, I can find a parking spot very easily. So sometimes we are so caught up on the idea, I need to have the time myself. So even though we see somebody in the elevator, we were like, oh my God, I need to be there. Let's close the door. And then we thought we saved 1 minute, but by the time we get there, we might spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes to find a parking space. So it doesn't make sense. Just like this kind of small awareness and small gesture to help others to enjoy the convenience, to enjoy the technology you also have.
That's
I have one story. Grandpa likes to tell stories.
good.
So I live in Arizona. We have the most sunlight in the world. It's one of the best places in the world for solar. So I decided I will buy solar for my house. And it costs about 20,000 US to put it on my house. And at that time, and the salesman came to my house and he said, "You are so lucky you decided to put the solar on your house. You are going to save so much money in electricity bill. You know, you are very smart." I said, "Listen, you know, I know it will take 30 years to pay off this solar system. You know, it's not a good thing to do. It's not going to save me money." He said, "Well," he's confused, you know. He said, "Well, why are you doing it?" "Because you're correct. You won't save money. You will be dead before the money comes." And then I said, "Well, I'm trying to save the planet. This is my responsibility. If I have some money, I should try to help the planet. This is my responsibility. I have to put solar on my house. I have to cut my expenses and put solar on my house. Then he looked at me like I'm crazy, you know. Anyway, I put solar on my house. Now, so you know, Ellie, she does my taxes and she does all my bills. And I asked her recently, well, how much was the electricity bill this month? And she said, there's a new law. And I said, what? And she said, they will buy your extra electricity. So actually, you made money this month from the electric company. They paid you money, Gishla. You are making a good profit on this solar system. Every month you are getting money from the electric company. The new law requires them to pay me when I make extra electricity. So I think it's a good. I think it's possible. It's possible. What she's talking about, what Delia is talking about, it's possible. It's happening. Yeah. Okay, we have to do.
Okay, so Emily, do you have one more tip, or was that your last tip? Was the elevator, or do you have one more quick thing? Did you freeze, Emily?
Yes, I think just to echo what you just said, to embrace the new idea. So maybe we can, just like what Gashla said, we can consider to have a solar panel, or we can consider to have a rain collector system. So we can collect the rainwater or the green roof to reduce the temperature in the house. So think about how what kind of eco-friendly product or system we can use. At the same time, we are enjoying the convenience, the technology, modern life we have. Yes.
Yeah, great. I think my one tip is going to be about the tribes that we share the planet with. So maybe we could all do something, or Delia could do some small thing regularly that helps one of the other tribes, one of the other animals, or if she has pets, taking good care of a pet could be helpful. What do you think, Ashley Michael?
Yeah, I also catch all the rainwater from my roof and I use it in the garden. So that I built that system, and I'll tell you something. When you make solar, when you catch your own water, it makes you happy every day. It makes you wake up, you feel happy. So I would encourage everyone to do something like that.
Great. Now, what about the Spotify playlist? Before we play the question for Monday, we have a playlist winner, I think.
I'm happy to announce Ana Laura Cuevas from Mexico City. She sent in a Peach Tree Cafe Contest Alternative. So go on Spotify, type in Peach Tree, one word, Cafe Contest Alternative, and you can hear Ana Laura's playlist. And thank you, Ana Laura, for sending in many playlists. You are like #1 playlist sender in the whole world. Thank you.
Okay, great. Emily, do you have the question for Monday for us?
Yes. Let me play it for you.
My name is Florian, and I've got a question regarding health. My daughter and I, we both suffer from hay fever. What can I do to heal it for both of us, using the diamond cutter principles and the seed system? Thank you.
Great, thank you, Florian. We look forward to hearing the answer to that on Monday.
Where is he from? Did he say where? He didn't say where he's from. I think Florian sounds like a Romanian name, right?
He's from Germany.
Oh, he's from Germany. Okay.
From Germany. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, everybody. I think we did all the housekeeping. Oh, no, Emily has she's going to get us to send in more questions.
Yes, please do so. If you have questions to share, send it to seedquestion@diamondcutterinstitute.com. We love to have your question in selfie style, 30 seconds, vertical.
I have a new announcement.
Okay.
Starting next Friday, we are going to accept songs which people are singing themselves. So if you play an instrument, like our friend Sugang is a very great ukulele player, I expect to get a song from him. And we will play just one song on Friday, because actually it's not legal for us to play the Spotify playlist online, but we can play our own songs. So if you would like to play a song, if you'd like to record a song, or you have a friend named Ben who's really good at playing music.
Yeah, I have an in. Should they record it on their phones just the same way their questions?
Record it any way you want and send it to us. Like if he wanted to play Little Wing, for example, I'm sure it would get on the first show.
Okay, I'll see what I can do about that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Well, thank you, Gush and Michael, for having Emily and I. And it was so wonderful being with you, Emily, because we've spent a lot of time together at the Sedona College. I spend more time with Emily than I do with my family. So it's great to see each other online.
Yeah, thank you, Gushla, for having us. Thank you,
Thank
Alex.
you guys for coming. Thank you for staying up late. Thank you for getting up early.
Thank you.
Bye,
Enjoy
everybody.
your weekend.
See you at Peachtree.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.